in the red corner. That's all. This positive energy. This positive aura. I just want to, thank everybody
Yeah.
for tuning to this nice episode. Let's talk about boxing.
Well, I know how Ricky doing. How you doing, Ty?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm still confused why he wearing an RG3 jersey. Like he trying to get himself hurt in the middle of a show. I don't know why.
I don't understand it neither.
oh, oh God. You know what?
Honestly, I'll say honestly,
Hey,
if I'm them, I wouldn't want to see that logo ever again. The Commanders are doing things you never seen. You might want to stick with the new
it's
name.
no, we definitely sticking with the new name. It's called, throwback nostalgia. That's all. We sticking to the new name. That's all.
There we go. Not a problem. Not a problem. As we would say. And then in the boxing world, or if you watch in the red corner, we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna roll right into the first recap here. And it's Opetaia versus David in.
Aika.
If you know, excuse me, Naika.
Aika.
Now
Mm-hmm.
we get it wrong, it's on Ricky. All right. So Opetaia wins by fourth round KO. And it's funny that we did the knockouts of the year because we starting right off with one that looked like it might be up in the runnings for knockout of the year once we get to December. But with the fourth round KO, Abate retained his IBF cruiserweight title on Wednesday after a spectacular fourth round KO, as I said before. So, guys, tell me about this fight outside of that knockout where he was trying to hold on for dear life. Ty?
Uh, it went I expected to go. I think Opetaia is at a different level than I can't pronounce the name. I'm not gonna try. It's a different level than David. I think Opetaia needs better competition when it comes to some like fights right now because it's looking too dominant. I think he needs to fight Zerto, but Zerto has to fight his whatever, like I don't know the guy's name. He has to fight that guy. But I want to see him and Zerto fight. That's gonna be a better fight than the David fight because that fight was, to me, it was one sided and boring to me. So
Well,
Chase?
I think he said Shades. I think this fight, I think Alpatea is definitely next up. You know what I'm saying? He has that it factor in the cruiserweight division. Um, just from watching that fight, the fourth round KO was, you can see it coming because the way he was able to handle the pressure from David and was able to capitalize on what's going on. It just was a moment of time that that KO was going to happen. Um, another thing I want to say that's good about him that I'm seeing that one, being a cruiserweight, being 200 pounds, being able to be able to have good footwork, box, and still rumble in the inside when time need to be. He's definitely a triple threat. I want to see more of him fighting. I definitely want to see him unify the belts in the cruiserweight division because he's the face of the cruiserweight division. I can't see nobody else beating him. I want him. Who I would prefer to see him fight for his next fight would be Gilberto Ramirez. Just to unify, go ahead and get the WBO and WBA belts. That would be easy because I know, if I'm not mistaken, Ramirez has both of those belts, and then he can go to the other person. I forgot his name, but Alpatea is definitely next up. Definitely about to be face of the cruiserweight division.
Hmm. So how do you feel? Because I seen some people, they have the highlights up there, and some people was commenting on right before the knockout about the low blows and just the ref probably missing those that probably led up to that actual knockout. Do you think those was low blows, or you think that was just a clean cut knockout?
It's hard to tell. One thing about low blows when it's dealing with the heavyweighters, like higher, like 200 and above, it's hard because they are like titans. It's hard to really catch that at times, even for myself. Um, I still feel as though if you take away the low blows, the fight still will end have the same ending result because it wasn't a low blow that took him out.
You're right about that. So I mean, I like how you all threw out there the two opponents that you got with that because again, David was landing some power punches there, but again, it wasn't enough for him to actually win this one, and for it to go down the way it did in that fourth round, man. Boxing's
I'll
a
tell you, it's a
dangerous
different
sport.
animal. I seen
It's a
him when
dangerous sport.
I seen that footwork. I can't remember the guy I seen him for, but when I seen his footwork and the way he's able to be loose at the size that he is, and also have power in both hands, he's dangerous. he's dangerous in the cruiserweight division, and I can't think of anybody that would give him. Honestly, I can't see nobody giving him the high level competition in the cruiserweight division, and I feel like he's just gonna run through it real easy.
Okay. And for anyone that's tuned in right now, this is a boxing show. I know you see Ty with the Pacers hoodie, and then you see Ricky with the retired jersey on, and you see me with just a white t-shirt. Again, bruh,
I'm
what are you
sorry. I'm sorry.
doing, bruh? That
That's
logo
me
is
getting.
not allowed to be showed on here. What is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Sorry.
Man, see, that's how I know that quarterback don't even play no more. He podcasting. You just doing anything on the field, man. They acting different out there.
And this, I just had a nostalgia moment.
So different. So different. Anyway, Ty, you brought up this random discussion. You dropped it in the chat. I mean, we've talked about it a few times with the NOA fights and just how they happen at like 7 a.m. while you still in traffic or you on your way to work. I mean,